There we go. Alright, we are in-game, and this is the final game of the evening, guaranteed, because it is the ace game of the best-of-3 finals of the Qualifier, number 7 of the Dutch StarCraft League, and in the top left corner, spawning is the pink Protoss player Sohel from Germany.
And his opponent for the last time this evening. Give it up for the red Zerg player, spawning on Daedalus Point. On the right bottom hand side it is from Team eSubal, DeViL.
Woo, DeViL! Right, we're giving it up for these players. And if you like the Dutch StarCraft League and want to help out, definitely check out the help needed or volunteers wanted. I'm not sure exactly what it says. There's a big orange button on the main page. If you go to DSCL.nl on the top of the sidebar on the right side, there's a big button that says something like help us out or crew needed or volunteers wanted. And there's information there on how you can help us out. We're always looking for people who want to write cool articles on the website. And there are some other people that we need as well. And also there's some information about if you want to donate. Because, yeah, that's something I really did not want to do. But as things are now, we could really use some financial support. Of course, Cooler Master definitely helping out with that as well. But, you know, running a tournament is more expensive than what a single sponsor deal can fix. So if you want to help out with a donation, we'd really appreciate it. So yeah, thanks in advance for those who are about to go donate. See you at the finals. Basically, that's one very important thing that I want to say. An even better way of supporting us than donating is coming to the finals. Because showing to sponsors and showing to everybody and to yourself that the Netherlands can actually support an esports crowd at an esports event, that is the most important thing that you can do. So get your friends together, look at the Dutch StarCraft League games going up to the finals event, and then actually come visit and cheer for your favorite players. And you can also get autographs, of course, because there's going to be some very famous players there.
Yep, not only famous players, but also Frank van Kaspel. So make sure to get his autograph and get your tissues out during this last game, because I don't think, even though you've been a great 8, we're going to see you casting that often. So make sure you enjoy that, and thanks for all the information, Frank. Of course, I will be there at the offline finals for sure.
Awesome.
Whatever happens, I'll be there to watch the games or cast the games. We'll see how that goes. But it looks like in this game right now, we have a very standard opening so far from both players. The only thing that is a little bit awkward is from Sohel. He has 3 guys in gas the entire time, but he decided to make 2 geysers anyway. Well, he's making use of them right now. Mothership Core coming out, and I expect to see a quick expansion. But first we are going to see the Stalker and the Zealot moving across the map with probably some Probe 8. There you go. Is he actually going to take that expansion over? Yep. He's going to take that expansion and a move with the Zealots and put on some pressure. He's already got 2.
Yep, 2 Zealots being followed by the Mothership Core, which is now passing over the Lab Bot X1 with 10 HP. And as always, it's a good thing to just, if you have these Zealots, well, actually no, he made them specifically for this goal, of course, but to put on some pressure on the Zerg player, so to force him not to make only drones. So for a Zerg, the mechanics are that you have only a limited amount of larvae, and you have to choose what you do with those. You cannot be building and probes and units like a Protoss player can. You have to choose between either drones or units, or fighting units, I guess. And this is forcing the Zerg player to make other things than drones.
Yep, and the drones he did make are falling rapidly. 2 already went down. That makes 3 and 4 and 5. This is a lot of damage being dealt right now by Sohel. As more drones go down, he's focus firing them specifically, of course, with the low health drones being killed by the Stalker right now. And is this Stalker even gonna get out? Yep, he is. So that's a great push by Sohel earlier.
Very good push. 8 drones killed by Sohel there. That's a very good start to this game.
You know what? 8 drones killed and 14 Zerglings on the production tab. 14 Zerglings that are gonna do absolutely nothing, most likely.
Nope, because this Stalker is probably, if he knows what's good for him, he's not going to be sticking around for too much longer, because Zergling's speed is about to finish, and of course, when the Zerglings have speed, they can easily wrap around this Stalker, and oh, there we go. There's even a recall to save the one Stalker, but yes, he would not have been able to be saved when Zergling's speed got out. He wouldn't have been back on time.
Nope. I mean, he's gonna push in there and could do a little bit of damage. There's not that much, but the good force field should shut this down, and the photon cannons are on production. It's gonna be close, but I feel like it's gonna be close in the good position for Sohel included. Like the photon cannons almost finished up, the Zerglings had to retreat, and this is this is going one way, and that Zergling's dying. Look at that gateway behind the pylon, so good.
Yep, no way these Zerglings are gonna get in. I feel this is just a waste of money from DeViL.
Yeah, I mean, it's good that he forced the reactions from Sohel, but he overcommitted a little bit there. Lost some Zerglings he didn't have to lose. I mean, Zerglings are not that important right now, but it's better to have them than to lose them, right?
Yeah, especially better to have them than to lose them pointlessly, because I don't think he did any like real damage to the wall. Maybe the pylon a little bit, but
yeah, the pylon. But that's not gonna. I don't think that's gonna matter later on. He's getting past this stage, so he's like, yep, I'm just gonna grab my third base. Gonna make a roach ward defensively. Gonna make sure I get enough drones in. I think that's exactly what he needs to do. He shouldn't overreact to the opening. He's a little bit behind right now. You can see it because the supplies are even, and it's not what you want as a Zerg, but he can still make something happen.
Here we go. There's an Overlord from DeViL flying into the main base of Sohel. Not spotting that much, actually, but he will get to see these extra gateways in a minute, I guess. Yeah, there we go. He now sees them. Of course, he also sees these units that will be taking him out. It's kind of a strange situation. There we go.
Yep, Overlord gets taken out. Does see the additional gateways, but apart from that, didn't get too much information. I mean, the Zerg is doing some things really good though. I mean, DeVil's spreading his creep really nicely across the map, which is nice. He's also trying to get back into the macro game, but he's making a few roaches as well. I don't know about that. I don't feel like he wants to push because he's making 8 drones per minute. He just wants to be safe, Frank, and he's a little bit scared about the Protoss moving on the map, and he should be.
Yep, this force with a pylon backup with more units possibly warping in could do a lot of damage. But there's 7 roaches in production. I don't think that... I think Sohel should be careful venturing out on the creep too far.
Yeah, I mean, he has 7 warp gates behind this, but it's gonna be mainly gateway units, or actually all gateway units, because the robotics facility hasn't been finished yet. He already did damage early on. He's forcing a lot of units right now. I don't know if he wants to commit here, but looks like he's gonna do so anyway. Sentries are gonna be key here, Frank.
Yep, definitely. There we go. Some force fields there, not doing too much. Needs to be careful, especially in these wide open spaces. You need all the force fields you have. So you have to be... oh, there we go. Ooh, not only the pylon.
Reinforcements.
Yeah, but also some of the reinforcements. There is another pylon though on the other side of the creep. But again, that's on the other side of the creep.
He could cut off these Zerglings though, could kill them off, and decent force fields right now. Picking off some units, not doing super a lot of damage, but the Zerg is still just making units right now.
Yeah, I feel like the Protoss is overstaying its welcome.
Well, these sentries are getting low, but they still have enough for 1 or 2 rounds. He has to be so careful though, and if he stays too long and overstays his welcome, like you said, there's potentially gonna be some Hydras pretty soon as well. So I think he's done a little bit of damage, and maybe he should call it, but looks like he wants to stay.
Yeah, well, yeah. He's a bit undecisive, I guess. Maybe he's waiting for, I don't know, Blink, or maybe for the Warp Prism to join him so he can warp in more units. Oh, there we go. Big force. I think he can, slice this up.
Yeah, he can slice this up. Plus he's off of creep. He killed the creep trooper. So this is a good position for Sohel still. I mean, DeViL is not taking that much damage. He's keeping his roaches alive. He catches 2 roaches there. That's nice.
Nice.
But no, Sohel still did a decent job here, I think. And 30 Zerglings on the way.
Oh, and he was building a spire, but he just cancelled it.
Yep. And now I like this. He's actually taking the edges of the creep off, making sure that the creep is reducing on the map, and also taking out these active creep tumors. So he's making sure the Zerg doesn't get out of control. It looks like the Zerg player is setting up a flank right now. Look on the minimap. This is so cool by DeViL. He's coming from both sides, from 3 sides actually right now, flooding in, and he gets
and a recall.
Oh, there we go, recall.
Whoa, yeah, he's getting creep all over the Dutch StarCraft League logo. I mean, or actually it's blood. Never mind. Well, that's fun. So the Dutch StarCraft League logo is actually on top of creep, but if there's...
Oh, but look at the zealots in the natural expansion there. He did quite a lot of damage. And
sorry, I missed
where
that.
did the Warp Prism go?
Let's see, in the units tab, there is
drones.
No more... Oh, there's 1 Warp Prism. There we go. It's flying into the main base right now.
That's not... I don't think it's gonna do that much damage, so there's even a Hydra chasing it. So that's probably warded away, but did take out some drones at the natural expansion. Right now the Protoss is supply block though, and he's still on 2 bases. I mean, we've told you that he did a pretty good job on that attack, but he never expanded behind it. A little bit disappointed by that.
Yeah, like you said, if you're attacking, that's a good time to expand, because then your opponent will be defending and not attacking you.
Yeah, definitely. Especially when he was taking his time to clear up the creep. He had a good position on the map. He wasn't really committing to anything. There should have been time to take his third base, but it could have been counterattacked by some Zerglings. Maybe he was afraid of that. But the Zerg is also still on 3 bases, so this is actually a pretty close game at this point. We've got some Archons and Immortals joining the fray though, so that's really good for the Protoss.
Yep. Yeah. I like this game. I like how it's both players are slowly building up, but there's also a lot of happening at the same time. So this is kind of a mix between a game that's going towards an awesome end and late game, and a game that is not passive. So that's good.
Yeah, I mean, this is a big push from Sohel though, with a lot of sentries, and these sentries have built up so much energy.
So
right?
much energy, yeah.
It's gonna be a bit scary to engage for DeViL. He needs once again to come from all sides, and with the fact
he's got a nice arc set up, but
Yep.
not too many units in the arc, I guess.
Nope, this is not the arc of Sohel, where he has one of each.
And here we go. Of course, Sohel doing a good thing, approaching the arc from the side, flanking the arc.
A little bit of a counterattack with Zerglings coming in. Could potentially kill the third base because they're there.
Nothing there. No, that's right, but this push from the Protoss is exceedingly strong. Look at these force fields. There we go.
And that's, the Zealots are engaging in a little bit of awkward position, but the force fields are pretty good. So much damage up with
Carnage.
Oh, and this is going one way, and that's the Protoss.
Yeah, the Zerglings are even coming back from the third base without taking it out so far. And this is doing a tremendous amount of damage.
Yep, the Archons, the Immortals, all the important units getting maximum damage output, and only the Zealots really soaking in the damage, which is what you want. A good position by Sohel, and I feel like he played this expertly, and this is a great engagement. I think this is just gonna win the game.
This is gonna game, yeah, exactly. And there's even a War Prism here. Oh, that actually gets taken out. Oh no, that's it. That's game. That is victory for Sohel, which means he is the winner of this qualifier. Congratulations to Sohel. That is amazing.